Solo Leveling Season 2 Episode 13 begins once again with a dungeon scene. Chahayin is lying there, badly injured. Jinwoo is clearly under pressure. He's unsure what to do next. Suddenly he turns to the cameraman and firmly says, "Turn off the camera." The cameraman is confused, so Jinwoo warns him, "Turn it off, or I'll break it." Once the camera is switched off, Kargalgan arrives carrying the body of Min Byung-gyu, the healer who had died earlier. Baek Yoon-ho is completely shocked to see this. He wonders, what is Jinwoo planning to do with a dead body? But Jinwoo calms him down and says, "I don't have time to explain. Please don't say anything." Jinwoo then walks forward and uses his power to resurrect Min Byung-gyu as a shadow soldier. Seeing this in action, Baek is absolutely stunned. The scene shifts to Goto Ryuji's team. All the Japanese battleships are trying to fight back against the ants. But it's useless. Only one member from Goto's team survives, but he's terrified and heavily injured. He says in fear, "There's no way we're going back to that island. Those monsters, no one can save us. That thing even killed Mr. Goto like he was nothing." Sugimoto tries to calm him, saying, "The new species is dead. Even that monstrous creature has been defeated." But the survivor just can't believe it. "How is that even possible?" he mutters in disbelief. We return to the dungeon. Everyone is amazed by what Jinwoo just did. He literally brought someone back to life. The shadow version of Min Byung-gyu walks over to Chahayin, and without even receiving a command, he begins to heal her. Jinwoo is impressed and thinks, he must have been a really good person when he was alive. Meanwhile, Choi Jong-in and Ma Dong-wook quietly observe and discuss among themselves. He keeps getting stronger with every battle. This level of power is terrifying. No one should know the full extent of it. Chahayin is successfully healed. Then, Baek Yoon-ho walks up to Jinwoo and says, "Hunter Sung, I know you'll face countless battles ahead, and this shadow's power will definitely help you. But when he was alive, he hated fighting." He gently places a hand on Jinwoo's shoulder and adds, "Please, promise me you'll never send him into battle again." Jinwoo replies with respect, "Just like at the Red Gate, you've placed your hand on my shoulder again. But this time, I understand. It's a request, and I respect it." Jinwoo agrees. He then walks over to the shadow of Min Byung-gyu and cancels his extraction, releasing him from the shadow army. Just before disappearing, the shadow smiles at Baek, and Baek begins to cry, deeply moved. He turns to Jinwoo and quietly says, "Thank you." In the next scene, we see the chairman of the Japanese Hunters Association. He watches footage of the entire battle, and he's absolutely furious. He can't believe that one man, Sung Jinwoo, wiped out everything alone. He then realizes that 7 out of their 10 S-rank hunters are dead, and that is terrifying. If more of their people die, they won't even be able to defend their domestic gates. Their numbers are already too low. So here he calls everyone back. For the second time, we see the Hunters Guild and Knights Guild scene. All of them are using their abilities to try to defeat the ants. They soon realize that the ants have lost their leader, which is why they're going wild and spreading everywhere. On the other side, the S-rank Korean hunters board a helicopter. But Jinwoo doesn't go with them. He stays back because he still has a job to finish inside the other dungeon. Using the abilities of the Demon King's daggers, he causes absolute mayhem. Seriously, he unleashes terror. He even earns a huge amount of points for destroying the Ant Queen's core. Then, he uses the Demon Monarch's sword, which emits lightning, and wipes out a huge swarm of ants at once. He wonders why he had kept it locked away all this time. Jinwoo sends all his elite shadow soldiers, and they begin a massive massacre. Finally, Jinwoo reaches level 100. He approaches Beru's body, and now the shadow extraction is available. He says, "Arise," and everything around him turns dark. He's confused about what's happening, and suddenly Beru comes back to life as a shadow soldier, looking more powerful and intimidating than ever. Jinwoo thinks for a moment that the extraction failed, but it didn't. He then considers raising the rest of the ants as shadows. But suddenly, he hears a voice from behind saying, "King." Jinwoo is shocked. How can a shadow talk? Then Beru says again, "King, please give me a name." A notification pops up showing that Beru has a general rank. A rank Jinwoo sees for the first time. It seems that soldiers with this rank may be capable of speech. No other shadow has ever spoken. Jinwoo asks, "Even though I was the one who killed you, do you still want to follow me?" Beru replies, "I didn't die. I came back to life because of your power. I feel joy in my heart. Please, King, give me a name." I will follow you for the rest of my life. It's such a powerful and emotional moment. Beru becomes a whole new level of character. Jinwoo finally names him Beru, and raises the rest of the ant army too. Next, we see a scene in Ireland where the ants have nearly arrived. Everyone starts fighting back with all they've got. Beru tells Jinwoo that there are about 4,000 ants that have lost control and are running wild. Jinwoo asks, "Can you take care of them?" Beru replies, "Just give the order." Jinwoo nods and says, "Go." Beru immediately rushes off. Meanwhile, other hunters are trying their best to fight. Song has taken down many ants, but just then one ant attacks him. Juhi shouts, "Mr. Song, look out!" But the ant gets cut down before it reaches him. A beam of light appears. It's Beru, who's now eliminating ants rapidly. Next, we see a helicopter scene with the Korean S-rank hunters who are also fighting ants, but they're struggling. Suddenly, a powerful attack hits the ants. It's from Kaisel, Jinwoo's dragon, who helps again. Even Bayek is impressed. The battle is almost over now. Nearly all the ants are wiped out, and the mission is successful. Hunter Chahayin is hospitalized because she fell into a coma. Despite some ants escaping to other countries, the 4th Jeju Island raid is considered a major victory. We see the Chinese border where a Chinese hunter, extremely powerful, takes out a swarm of ants in just 2 slashes with his twin blades. But he's not satisfied. He says it would have been more fun if it was the black ant instead. A memorial is held for all the victims who died in the Jeju Island raid. Jinwoo is also present. The media discusses how the mission succeeded because of him, but critics also say he arrived too late, which led to unnecessary deaths. Baek tells Jinwoo, "Don't walk with your head down. You saved countless lives. Focus on that, not the criticism." Both of them leave together. On the way, Gu Gun-hee, chairman of the Korean Hunters Association, thanks Jinwoo for participating in the raid and saving him. Jinwoo says, "If only I had arrived earlier, Bing would have survived." Go Gun-hee replies, "Because of you, 5 hunters and many citizens survived. Give yourself some credit. Someday, I'll repay this debt. But now, tell me, what are your future plans?" Jinwoo seems confused. Go Gun-hee tells him, "The whole world has now seen your strength. They'll definitely approach you. Even the association won't sit quietly." Jinwoo then reveals he plans to start his own guild. Meanwhile, we see the island again, where a team is sent to collect resources. Mr. Park is among them. He says, "They trust us enough to send us here." Suddenly, an ant attacks, but Park quickly kills it. Then, from the side, a muscular figure appears. It's the Monarch of Beasts. Along with him is the Monarch of Frost, who knocks everyone out with just a snap of his fingers. They talk about a certain person who was here helping humans. They wonder why he's doing that and decide they need to find out more about him. It's obvious they're referring to Jinwoo, or more accurately, the Shadow Monarch. The Frost Monarch opens a portal and says their work is done. As the Beast Monarch leaves, he mentions that if that woman sees all this, she will be very angry. We then see Jinwoo heading home but stuck in traffic. He talks to his team about the new guild. He's received approval. Remember Jinna's friend, that girl? She says she wants to join Jinwoo's guild too. Jinwoo ends the call saying, "Kids these days." Then Gu Gun-hee calls and informs him that a gate has appeared right where he is, on the flyover. Though hunters were sent, they're all stuck in traffic. Jinwoo tells him, "Don't worry, I'll handle it alone. It's a B-rank gate, but once Jinwoo enters, it turns into a red gate, which is very dangerous." He says, "One surprise after another. I wish I'd told Mom I'd be late." There are many magic beasts inside, but Jinwoo says, this won't take long. He summons his full shadow army. It's an epic moment. Meanwhile, Chahayin is seen reflecting. Choi Jong-in, the Mage Guild Master, arrives, and Cha tells him that after this Red Gate mission, she realized her limitations. Others had to rescue her, but Jinwoo, he's different. She's become a fan of Jinwoo and says she wants to fight beside him, shoulder to shoulder, and become stronger. Inside the gate, the narrator explains that dungeons are extremely dangerous. Hunters are born to hunt, but they must be alert. They might become prey themselves. The situation can always reverse. Hunters try to prove themselves by continuously moving forward. No one can stop them. Jinwoo clears the gate and walks out like a true king, saying, "So, who's next?" as the episode ends.